I'm back. Like I never left. And I have a very good topic to talk about today. I want to talk about intuition and following your gut. Mainly women's intuition, because I feel like it's women just ignore their gut feeling. So before I start that, I do want to talk about my new glasses. If you haven't noticed, hello. And my new t-shirt. It's not gonna be blackers when I edit it. This is for all my black mommies, dark skin mommies, light skin mommies, all my black sisters. I made this one myself. If I found a better company, I can make another one and sell them, maybe. If you want to take my words and make your own, whatever. So, talk about women's intuition. So a lot of women that I've been speaking to have been saying that, like, you know, like when they talk about things that happened to them, they talk about how they had the feeling before it happened, but they ignored it because they were like, you know, like they just was like, you know, I just want to do what I want, or, you know, not follow it. And I think that's a big part of having a healthy body and a healthy womb, I should say. Because for women mainly, in the for the womb, it's kind of like the root chakra. So it's the foundation of self. So if you have imbalanced root chakra, which is like the your finances, your home security, how safe you feel, you know, survival, those kind of things. If you have an imbalanced root chakra, you're gonna miss the, you know, that feeling that you get when something's about to happen, because your body tells you what to do, and you know, it tells you like the flight or fight defense mechanism and all that stuff that comes from within you. So when you don't listen to it, you're just pretty much like betraying your body. And so with me studying the womb, that's pretty much where it comes from. The gut feeling comes from that area where you're getting this feeling of like, you know, not being safe and not feeling like it'll be okay. And 99.9% of the time, you are right. Take the time to focus on yourself and your surroundings and not move so quick, because when you move quick, it's like running down the stairs where you keep running, and at some point you're gonna skip some steps and you're gonna fall. That's what happens when you move too quick. So I suggest that what works for me is to do things with intention. So like when you walk, notice how you walk, and when you talk, notice your words and how they come out of your mouth. When you think, notice your thoughts and what you're thinking at that moment. When you're eating, focus on your chewing. When you're writing, focus on each word that you write and each line that, you know, goes with each word. Because that's when you start to, like, focusing on your breathing. That's when you start to put more care and intention into your actions. And that's when you start to slow down and say, oh, this is why, you know, you ever write and you always feel like your hand is cramping up and you can't write, and you're just like, it's making me so mad, I'm not gonna write anymore, I'm done. That's because you're not taking the time to pay attention to all your words. So, and you know, what you're writing. So that's a good thing to start to do. Because once you start to pay attention to, you know, like the small things of your life, and, you know, having that focus, then when that gut feeling comes up, you can say, oh, I feel funny, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to, you know, say this. I'm not going to take this job. I'm not going to date this man. Like, all these, you know, it all falls into place. And I think that also ties into, because I was reading a lot of, for some reason, a lot of Megan Good and her husband, Devon Franklin's, you know, like a lot of articles about them have been coming up. And he was talking about waiting for marriage to have sex. So, you know, a lot of people don't do that. You know, it's your choice, it's whatever. But he was saying that waiting is it doesn't only mean not having sex. And like that's the main focus of waiting. He said that when you wait, you can see other things in your life come, you know, like be born, kind of, in a way. Because it does make sense, because when you create this discipline of like saying, you know what, I'm not gonna do this, you know, like even if it's like I'm not gonna eat cake anymore, I'm not gonna drink soda anymore, you're creating a discipline so much to the point where it'll flow into other parts of your life. So waiting to have sex until you're married or whenever you're ready, or you know, years or whatever. You create a discipline in your life where now your career is benefiting from this because now you're focused on something else. And your other relationships, like your mother and your father, you can focus on them without having so much, you know, to focus on other things, and having that discipline to say, you know, I'm going to take my time and do and work on a relationship with this person and work on my career. You know, it's like, it's mental. It's all mental. I don't know because I don't know if I want to get married, but if I do find a nice guy that I think is worth it, then I will wait. And this motherfucker better not try to play me, talk about you want to wait. I will dead violate. I'm not even gonna lie. I will be like, are you serious? Because if he really, really, really wants you, like truly, truly, truly wants you, he will wait for as long as you want. He will wait 5 years. He will wait 2 days. He will wait as long as you want. And at the end of the day, if you don't give it up, he ain't gonna get none. So I'm just saying. But yeah, let me stop fucking mad, because some of these boys be acting up. And I say boys because they are boys. So my man, if you watch this, if you love and like a woman, you better wait. No joke. And you know, I mean, she's worth it. Yes. What else I want to talk about? Also, I talk about veganism and vegetarianism, because I was reading an article on the train about if you eat meat. I'm gonna say this right now. If you eat meat and you love it and you don't want to hear any other views, I suggest that you stop this video right now, because I'm about to go ham. So I was reading this article where it said that organic meat and dairy or whatever comes from animals is a lot healthier than has a lot more nutrients than, you know, like, what's the other thing do? Factory farm animals and stuff like that. So I mean, the article, and for that stuff, you know, it was nice. It was New York Times. It makes sense, whatever. But with vegetarianism and veganism, I think it has a lot more to do with self and humanity versus the, you know, like what they were talking about, like omega-3 fatty acid this and omega-6 and all this stuff that, you know, like at the end of the day, to be kind of honest, you could get that other places. About, like they said, like what the animal eats plays a big part. But it's not about what the animal eats, because he could be, you know, the poor cow could be living on the grass and eating grass, whatever, and not like GMO stuff and all that bad stuff. He could be eating grass, but at the end of the day, he's still gonna be murdered. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for me, in my eyes, I see it as when you eat meat, you're eating the sadness and the terror and the, you know, like the pain of another soul. And you eat that, you take that in, and you become that. So that's how I see it. So when, you know, you talk about, you know, that poor cow, he doesn't eat any grains or anything like that. That doesn't matter. He's still gonna be murdered, no matter if he was eating caviar or not, or some fucking dirt. Don't matter. And they also said that, which was really funny, is that they said a lot of the cows who eat grass have a lot of omega-3, you know, like some kind of nutrient that we need. And I'm like, if that's the case, then why don't we eat the grass? Why we have to have him eat the grass so we can eat him? That don't make no sense. I don't know. It's a lot. Anyways, I'm done with my rants. If you guys like this shirt, let me know, because I can make more and sell it and find, like, you know, cool stuff, because it's nice. It's like, you know, I don't know. Just let me know. And yes, TTYL.